Welcome back, Smile Jammers. It's Sheffield's favorite moment because joining us this morning is Deandra Lyew from Lash Out by D. And she's going to educate us a little bit about lash care. You know, we have the mask on, so we got to do some things up top. But did you know our eyelashes begin growing before we're born? Science claims that our eyelashes start growing when we are 7 to 8 weeks along in the womb. You see how important it is? Yes, Clive. So, hey, Deandra, morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for joining us. So, all the men in the studio have been asking me, and I've been giving them some answers. I might be wrong. Why do women wear lashes?
So, women wear lashes for a number of reasons. You can increase your natural volume, you can increase your natural length, but usually just for enhancement of your eyes.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, that's what I told them. Is it wise to do it yourself? I know some people may do the strips, but the more technical aspects, I don't think so.
So, you can do strip lashes on your own, but you shouldn't fall asleep in them. You shouldn't like wear them for more than I think about 8 hours. So, usually people get lash extensions, which last between 2 to 3 weeks for about half of them to fall out, and then 5 to 6 weeks for everything to fall out.
Uh,
So lash extensions are really like one artificial lash attached directly to your natural lashes. So you can
oh,
sleep in them, swim in them, everything. It's like your own lashes, but extended.
yes. Listen, man, I did some, and the middle fell out before the rest of it. It was awful. It was awful. So, I mean, so let's talk about lash care. I mean, the strips you've
Mhm.
already said, 8 hours maximum, and don't sleep in
Mhm.
them. I don't know how people
Mhm.
sleep in them. I tried,
I
and
don't know
and
either.
when I woke up, they were like, so let's talk about lash care. You're gonna have them on for a couple of weeks. What are some of the things that you have to consider?
So you have to consider washing them. That's one, the very most important thing to keep your lashes clean. It's important to keep bacteria away from like the lash line because you can actually get lash mites from having bad lash hygiene. So
Deandra, you just
that
cleared the studio out. The men heard you can have lash mites, and they just went, and they.
yes, if you don't keep your lashes clean,
But
you have
how?
to
How
keep
do
them
you
clean.
tell me how to clean them? Because some people, when they have them in, they wash around the eye and don't touch the lash. Oh my gosh, that's not
Yes,
a
those are
lash.
lash mites.
Oh my gosh.
And they just begin to grow if you have dirty lash leads. And it's just the easiest thing to keep away from them because it's so easy to clean them. Literally your own face wash, as long as it's oil free, you wash them just like this and then pat them dry. And that's it. And you just do that every morning when you
Do that
wash your
again for
face.
me, because you were showing up. Wash them. Wash them how?
You just use your finger and you just brush them down with the soap and then
Oh,
wash them off and then dry them in a towel like this.
and it should be fine.
Hmm.
You see, that's why I have to
You
go.
don't want to take a towel and wipe them because you don't want to hook them and pull out your natural lashes either.
Okay, okay, okay. So
Hmm.
just pat them.
So you
It's
just blink into them, into the towel.
so it's important to get them done properly, because sometimes
Yes,
you got a cheaper route, and then the soap and everything come off the middle first,
exactly.
the middle first. So that's washing them. What are some of the other
Hmm.
tips that you can give us in terms of, just making sure they last longer and they still look
Last long.
fuller on the eyes?
So, oil is lashes' number one arch nemesis. So, any oil-based products, mascara, oil-based face moisturizers,
Mm-hmm.
they'll tend to make the glue slip off.
Mm-hmm.
Along with like extreme temperatures. So if you like going a sauna very often or you steam your face very often, that can cause the glue to loosen as well and fall off, as well as touching them, from the oils on your own fingers and things like that. Keeping them clean is extremely important because of the oils from your eyelids.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and brushing them every single day. You always get a little spoolie with your lash, or you should,
Yeah.
with your lash appointments, and you just brush them out
I make
every
sure.
day to keep them clean.
Yeah.
Um, you had mentioned about getting bad lash jobs. I think it's super important to know what a bad lash job is. eyelash extensions should be applied 1-to-1. So one, or you could get fans, which is like three fake lashes or more on one natural lash, which is
Oh.
fine. But the issue is when you have more than one natural lash being attached to an extension, because then you get the clumps. So when they try to grow, it's one of them would be stunting the other, or they're growing together, or just once you have the natural lashes together, it's gonna cause a big issue.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's the number one thing with bad lash jobs, is that you'll get clumping, and that will just damage your natural eyelashes. Good
Yes.
lash extensions will never damage you.
I'm glad you said that because I know there are a lot of people who say, listen, I put them on. Once they come off, my lashes are no longer existent.
Yep,
But
that's not healthy. They shouldn't be falling out in clumps. They shouldn't be painful. Some people say that when they blink, they feel them. That shouldn't be the case.
oh my gosh.
Yes, so that's an infected lash line.
Wow.
And infections can go very far.
Wow. Is there anything that people should prep before doing the lashes? Before coming
So
to you?
before coming to the eyelashes, really and truly, we just want you to have your lashes clean and just freshly washed. In my studio, we wash them regardless, but I know a lot of people don't necessarily wash beforehand. So just come with your lashes clean, oil-free, and that's it. Come and sleep.
And that's it. Where do they find you, Deandra?
So you can find me on Instagram at lashout.byd. And you can just DM me for any appointments, any questions. I have all my information on the page, and it's private. It's public, sorry.
All right. Thank you so much. I
right,
wanted
thank
to
you
send
too.
Sheffield. He's a problem. Thank you. Deandra Lyew, owner of Lash Out by D. Check her out on social media. Up next, we're going to bring Nevs Kebs. You see that spell up Nevs Kebs to the table to talk about imposter syndrome. Why are we bringing Nevs Kebs? We should bring Soft Man. Imposter syndrome. We soon come.